Hello and welcome to the Collective Co Wellness Hour. We are here to share with you some amazing products that are on offer from our incredible company Partner Co. But we are here as part of Collective Co, so you're going to get to meet a few of our team tonight and see some of our incredible products. So, as I mentioned, we are part of an incredible company called Partner Co. Where word of mouth marketing, everything about health and wellness is what we are all about. Better health, better wellness, and we have all things skin, hair, nails, everything that you can think of that is going to give you a happier, healthier life. Now, what we're going to go through is four of our key products because we can't tell you everything tonight because otherwise it won't be an hour, it will be hours, and I don't want to keep you for so long. My name is Nikki. I'm one of the team here at Collective Co. And I've chosen four of our main products that are our top sellers and our most popular products. And what I want you to do is think about what things are things that you would like help with, because what this company does is give you a personalized approach to your health. So whoever invited you onto this Zoom or whoever has shared this video with you, go back to them and say, look, I want help with my sleep and I want help with my energy, or maybe I'm suffering with perimenopause and I've got hot flushes or whatever it is, and they will build a personalized approach for you and recommend some products. So that's what we recommend that you do. So what I'm going to do is go through some of our key products that we sell a lot of and give you a bit of an idea of what kind of products our company offers. And it'll give you a bit of an idea. But we will build something personalized for you, which is amazing, right? So these are our day and night drops. So you'll see that there are bottles at the front, and at the back, the purple and orange are our snaps, which are available in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and the rest of the world has the bottles. So they are hormone balancing drops. So what makes them really, really different to other things on the market? A lot of people will take these for weight loss. So we have heaps and heaps of people come to us who want to lose weight. And we've sold over 2 million bottles of our day and night drops, or our hormone balancing drops globally. So that we have sold a lot. So they're very, very popular. And the results are absolutely amazing for men and for women. So everyone has great results. But what they do that is really different to the other things on the market is that they target the hormones, and what they do is reset and balance the hormones. So running through a few things that the drops do. So we used to any other program, talking about kind of your appetite, like to sort of, decreasing your appetite. So any other program should do that. These ones here, they call them liquid willpower because they really do help with your cravings. So things like sugar cravings, people talk about things like sugary drinks, like soft drinks, not craving that. You will find that along the way, you will crave different types of food. So this program does not come with a diet. It is not a strict diet. There is an approved foods list. And then you can eat anything on the approved foods list. I say to my customers and clients, let's go with an 80-20 rule. If the more stricter you are with the approved foods list, the better results you're going to have. I will say that. But I also want to enjoy my life and every now and then have a slice of pizza. So you can still do that. But you will find, like I don't eat as much as I used to. I have lost 26 kilos now since it's now been 9 months, 26 kilos in 9 months. And I just don't crave the amount of food or the type of food that I used to eat. and the cravings have completely changed. So it's really helped break my food addiction and the food noise. I think that is really important. A lot of people come to us who have had surgeries, weight loss surgeries. They might not eat as much because they physically can't, but they can't stop the food noise. It's constant. This food noise is constant. And these drops stop that. They do speed up your metabolism like any other program should. They do play a role in getting your digestion to actually work a lot better so that you are processing things like your carbs a lot better and burning fats instead of sugar. So your carb absorption is really important here because people talk about insulin resistance. So what we want is to make sure that our blood sugars are not spiking. So what we want is a steady, we don't want those spikes and then the massive drops. So that's when your cravings start happening and then you're going and grabbing food and craving and eating, overeating. So that will change. These are my favorite bits, the stress. Now, so many people come to us who are stressed, whose cortisol levels are through the roof. And this is where my passion point lies because this was where I was. I was burnt out, completely burnt out. My cortisol levels were through the roof. And a lot of people we see have mental health issues, anxiety, depression, and we see so many people needing help with this. But day to day now, we are expected to do so much more in our workplaces. We are running around after kids or after grandkids. Life is not as simple in terms of financially. People are pushed financially these days. The dollar doesn't go as far as it used to go. So financial stress is a real thing. So stress is a huge thing for people. You cannot lose weight when your cortisol levels are high. That's why people get that puffy face and that ring of belly fat around their tummy. That's a cortisol belly or a cortisol face. These are hormones that we need to get under control. Now, the drops that we have actually reduce our cortisol levels. You will start to feel calmer. You will start to sleep better. The thing I love about people starting on the drops is within a week, you will get people say, oh my God, I can't remember sleeping this well. And I love that because even if you're getting up to go to the toilet or, whatever you're normally doing at nighttime, you are still getting quality sleep. It's not about quantity, it's about quality sleep. So this is about deep restorative sleep. So some of the hormones that we start seeing are things like ghrelin and leptin. These are our hunger hormones where, I'm hungry or I'm full. These are balanced. These start to work better. Whereas in our life, when it starts getting crazy, we see also a lot of women come to us in that perimenopause or menopausal state where they think they're going completely nuts and they're put on antidepressant medication when they shouldn't be. It's actually their hormones that are out of whack. It's not that they're depressed. They are not going crazy. It is that their hormones are out of whack, and that's why they're putting on weight. It's cortisol levels. We can bring those down. The digestion, we want to, once again, reduce the cortisol so we can get the digestion working properly. So these are real people, all people that I know. You can see in the top right-hand corner, Josie, that's a cortisol face. See the puffiness in her face? Now, Josie looks completely different in her after photo. You can see the difference in her photo. This is what happens when you reduce the cortisol levels. Down the bottom, Amanda Kate with the yellow crop top on, she still has a wine every night. That is not on the approved foods list, I can tell you right now. But she has only walked. So this program talks about walking as being really good and doing some light exercise in terms of light weights, particularly for women, and like this program is for men too, but I'm just going to talk just about women in that sort of perimenopausal, menopausal area. They actually recommend that you do not go and slog it out at the gym. And this would apply to men as well, because it actually raises your cortisol levels. It actually goes against everything that we're trying to do in terms of reducing your cortisol levels. So Amanda Kate, all she has done through this entire weight loss, and you can see from left to right there, she has lost 20 kilos in those photos and maintained for over 2 years. All she's done is walked. So these people are all real people that I have met. Now, Ali has actually appeared on the Zoom right now. So Ali has lost 18 kilos and has really, really changed really everything in her life. But I want Ali to tell you, like, Ali got to a point of desperation when she was looking for a change in her life. And Ali, can you maybe tell your story?
Yes, hello everybody. I was at the point where, yes, I thought I was going crazy. Doctor had told me I was perimenopausal, and I had no idea what he was talking about. I had the muffin top on top of my muffin top. I had the big, bloated belly. I was exhausted all the time. I was just so tired. Just didn't feel right. I just felt off, if you know what I mean. Just wasn't right. And so I've gone, right, I'm going to hit the internet. So researched a little bit about menopause, perimenopause, and I'm like, okay, all right, it's got something to do with hormones. And I've gone, okay, let's go see what's on Facebook. So searching Facebook, and I come across Nikki. And I'm like, what's this? Is this one of these too good to be true things? She's talking about drops and losing weight and keeping it off and no injections, no drugs, all that kind of stuff, and doing it naturally. And I'm like, righto, I'm going to scroll back and stalk this lady a little bit further and see, what this is all about. And that's how my story started. So, and yeah, 18 kilos later, I'm 9 months in now, and I feel on top of the world. It's absolutely amazing, and the community we have is fantastic as well. There's so much support in this group. Like it's absolutely mind blowing. So thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome. So, how do you feel now? I know, like, you are running rings around your like work and kid, like energy wise. It's done more than just the weight loss, hasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Energy for sure. Like I'm running 2 jobs plus partner co plus kids, and trying to run the household as well. And like I've been up since 4:30, and I'm like I've just come back from the pub with Vicky, a friend of mine, and yeah, like I still go out to the pub. I still have a beer, and but my energy is like I'm still bouncing. I'm this is how I roll.
And that's the point. We want you to feel good while you're losing the weight. And with the drops, weight loss is actually the side effect. So it's about actually getting you to feel good and getting everything reset and balanced. And then the weight just comes off. And our head nutritionist basically says if you follow the program, weight loss is inevitable. And that is incredible. So there are so many people that come to us on other programs who have terrible side effects, terrible symptoms of, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and they just feel terrible. And this is not like that. We have people saying to us, I'm sleeping amazing. I've got so much energy. I'm bouncing through the roof. I don't have a hot flush anymore. So that's what we want. We want you to feel amazing. So
Absolutely. Like I've done this without exercise, and I've been on other weight loss programs, but this is by far absolutely the best.
awesome. Now, this is one of Ellie's favorites. This is the Elite. So this is our pink drink. Now, this one, we often tell people to drink this alongside taking the drops. Like I'd say 99% of the people that I speak to, I will say you need this in your life because this has been a life changer for me. They say supporting your body, brain, and beauty. It basically is a packet, comes with 28 sachets. It's full of these powerful antioxidant superfood, basically. It's got ashwagandha, which is a mood food. This one here is incredible for brain fog, which is massive for me, massive for so many people, for anxiety, depression, for energy. So much energy I get from this product. So for people that suffer with menopausal things like PCOS, endometriosis, I had 9 operations for my endometriosis and irritable bowel syndrome with the bloating before coupling the Elite and drops together, and since then have not had any pain. So completely pain-free. We can't claim to cure anything of yours, but I'm telling you what happens when you balance your hormones. It's absolutely incredible. It has astaxanthin in it, which is amazing for muscle recovery. So if you know anybody that's going to the gym or doing even just the walking, because this might be something that you don't do a lot of, but you want to get into a bit of a new fitness regime because you're taking the drops and you want to feel good, the Elite is going to make you feel so much better. Sleep, it's incredible for sleep. If you know anybody that has arthritis or fibromyalgia, anything like that, absolutely fantastic for that. It has L-lysine in it, which is incredible for cold sore sufferers. So this one is amazing. And we see a lot of people with skin irritations. Now, this one is an extreme case. This is psoriasis, at a very bad level. But this happened very early on in the piece. I've been around now for 10 years with this company, but this man couldn't even lie on his back. It was so bad. Now, this is only 4 weeks of drinking the Elite, and this is the difference that he saw in his psoriasis levels. And that is what happens when you start dealing with the gut health, and that's what Elite does. It starts working from within. So we see massive, massive changes. The third product I wanted to talk about is the Noni, so Tahitian Noni juice. Now, there are a lot of different Noni juices around. If you do your research, you will find different Noni juices. Ours is Tahitian Noni juice. So it is the Noni fruit that you can see in the background of that photo, grown in Tahiti in the volcanic soil. Now, our particular Tahitian Noni juice has had over 120 published clinical trials. So if you are a bit of a research nerd and you want to really see what is really behind these products, this one is literally juice. That's what it is. It's just a super juice. But if you go into something called PubMed, Published Medical, and you search Tahitian Noni, and the keyword to put in there is Brett West. He is the key scientist that has been with Tahitian Noni for over 20 years. You will find all these incredible clinical trials and medical trials that are being done on our Tahitian Noni juice. Now, this one here, we can make some very, very big claims on what it can do because of these clinical trials. So if you have somebody with cholesterol, high cholesterol, drink Noni. If you have someone who literally just wants to age better, maybe have aching bones or anything like that, drink Noni. If you want to reduce blood sugar levels, drink Noni. So we have seen people drink the Noni. I would always couple Noni and Elite who have come off insulin for high blood sugar levels. So, it's absolutely incredible. And we have clinical studies to show that Noni will reduce your blood sugar levels. But so many people, like over the years, like if you research people that live long lives that have been drinking the Noni, a lot of them swear by the Noni for being able to do that. So this one here is just an incredible, incredible product for giving you your health back and having longevity to your life. Great for heart health, great for your central nervous system, just good for so many reasons. The main reason I take it is I suffer with PTSD, so my adrenals are constantly running very, very high. And so I get concerned about my immune health. So I have it for that reason. So I drink Noni every day for that reason. Um, People with cancer, it does not cure cancer, but there are quite a lot of studies in relation to cancer and precancerous cells around Noni. And I can say that in conversations with Brett West, I said to him, if you knew somebody with cancer, what would you tell them to do? And he just said, I would tell them to drink as much Noni as possible. We can't claim it's going to cure it, but my best friend got diagnosed with cancer. I started sending her 5 bottles a month, and I just said, drink it. Now, I have to tell you about this product because this is our newest product, and it is literally a wow product. It is something that, yeah, products like this only come around once in a lifetime. And I've been with this company for 10 years, and when I first started, there was an incredible product which we still have called Skin Cerity, which is our mask that you roll on your skin. That it's a wonder product. I should actually have it in this presentation. Then the Elite came out, and it just changed everything. Absolutely changed everything. Then there was a couple of products, and then the drops, and that was like boom, like wow. And then this one. This is another one that is a showstopper. This is a hydrolyzed marine collagen. It is a powder that you mix with water. It tastes like white peach. You can either have it on your own, or you can have it mixed in with something else. Like a lot of people mix it with the Elite. And here is just 3 results. What we're seeing is loose, crepey skin, like you see on the left there, like the underarms. That's 6 weeks. That lady with the underarms is 6 weeks of use with the EverGlow. On the right with the legs, that's 1 month, just around the knees, and you can even see that a bit of cellulite on the legs. That's just 1 month. And the man down the bottom with his forehead and lines is only 1 week. And these are not just standouts. We are seeing results like this come through every day. This has only been out for 2 months, and the results we are seeing on this are crazy good. So an absolute wow product. So this is me. As I said, my name is Nikki. I have come from government, so 26 years in policing, and also owning a traditional business, working long hours, to now doing this word of mouth marketing full time, and basically helping people with their health and wellness, and also with their income full time. I'm a single mum. My little boy just turned 9 years old a couple of days ago, and we now live life on our own terms, and we've needed to do that for a couple of reasons. One, I got sick 8 years ago from working in the police force. I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder from my work in people smuggling and counterterrorism in the police force, and haven't been able to return to work. One day I was at work, and the next day they said, you can't go back to work, and I've never been able to return to work since. And my little boy, he has autism and ADHD, so he has high needs, and so he needs me a lot more than most kids do. So what I love about this company and these products is, for me, I would take them anyway, because they really do help me with my mental health. They've helped me with my physical health. I can tell you, losing 26 kilos has made my life a lot easier. The Elite, what that's done for my mental health is just absolutely mind-blowing. So I would buy them anyway. But what this company gives you is choice. So they give you 2 choices on the way in which you buy your product. So firstly, you can buy them from anybody that's a brand partner with PartnerCo as a customer. So as a customer, you can just purchase the products like you would from any online store. They will send you a link, and it's just a link to their shop, and you just check out like you would from, like I just bought something from Big W today, and I bought something from Amazon today. So it's just like an online shop, and they get a little commission because they were the person that referred you. So it's like a small business. So they thank you for referring, referral marketing. Or secondly, you can have the option of having a wholesale account like we do. And with that, you get 30% off the products, and you get to join our team. And you also get the opportunity to be able to earn a commission. So the company gives you a website and allows you to be able to share them and help others. Now, for some people, that's a bit overwhelming because you've never done that before, but so is starting a brand new job. Like I always say to people, you go and start a brand new job and you don't know where the toilets are, you don't know where people eat their lunch, you don't know, how do you dial out of the phones? Do you have to dial 0 or do you dial 9, or, you're not quite sure. How do you log on to the computers? How do you get your logons? You don't know a single person. You've got no friends at the work. So everything's brand new. It's the same as this. This is brand new as well. The biggest thing that I have always said is I've always put my hand on my heart and said, there are a lot of people that don't like this type of marketing, but I love and I'm really proud of the way I've done this over the last 10 years. And I've done it with integrity, and I always help the team to make sure that we do this with integrity. And I think it's really important that we do it that way, so that, you can hold your head high and say, I'm so proud to be a partner. I'm partner with Partner Co, and I'm so proud to be marketing these products. So that's the two ways that you can get the products. As I said, it's a personalized thing. Whatever you need is what we need to design for you in terms of the products that you need to use. So all you need to do is go back to whoever showed you this video, tell them, look, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a solution to this, this, and this, and get them to design a solution for you. And then that's what we will start with. So thank you for watching today. I'm going to figure out a way to actually stop this sharing and stop share and stop recording. Thank you very much.